Hello everybody, welcome to the latest episode of the Brothers Play Final Fantasy VIII series. Just me this time, because this episode is a episode where things get really serious, and we figured, well, I made the decision, hey, I'm the boss, and suck it. We figured that this wasn't one of those episodes for the back and forth, I hate you, you hate me, you're shagging Shiva, I'm shagging Shiva. One of those episodes. We figured, because the scenes coming up are some of the most important, some of the integral scenes in the actual playthrough completely, we figured a serious outlook on these was necessary, and as such, that's the way it's being done. So I'll get into character now, and we'll continue. Who's a special personnel coming aboard? Yeah. I hope they don't cause any problems. Shall we send our troops on standby? I have a feeling we won't need to. Then we'd better station them. On them all. Capsule recovery team, initiate recovery process. Security go to standby. Thanks for the vote of confidence. You always play me like that. Yes, sir. But yeah, guys, this is the moon base, and well, things start to get more serious from here on in. So that's why we figured a more serious approach to the episode was necessary. Plus, you know, it's just the way it is. So we're doing a more serious approach to the episode. That looks cool. That looks cool. And then a USB device to be connected to our system. Wow, that looks pretty fucking cool. You know, that looks pretty fucking cool, don't you think? Really cool, in fact. Wow, okay. I'm not entirely sure what's happened there, but wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. Wow. That is some really high-tech technology. But I mean, then again, we are being launched from X-Star, the most high-tech country ever, so that would of course make sense. Floating in space. I think these are actually quite cool, because obviously we're frozen in like cryo sleep at this point, but I still think it's pretty cool that you got, you know, they literally send out two dudes in spacesuits to go and like hug the things and bring them back, you know. I thought they could just like launch a rocket straight up into like some sort of rocket launch bay. Quick thought, initiating quick thought. It's gonna take a second. That's really difficult to read because it's like white text on a green background, but it looks like we're throwing out quick thought. Okay, done. And here we float. Squall and Selfie, who are alive, lock on the rotation ring unit. And hit the floor. So Squall can stand up, but Vanilla still seems to be floating. Yeah, Squall runs over and has to try and catch her. That's quite cool, and it's also on its side, which is quite effective. So hopefully they redirect it. We'd have to do an entire scene with it on its side, because that's really, really off-putting, I think, for this area. But it still certainly looks like a cool place. I mean, I'd love to go to a moon base. The whole feeling of being weightlessness, you know, you don't get that very often, especially when you weigh as much as I do. Here's a letter of introduction from Eshtar's ambassador. Why do I do a weird voice for school? Whatever. Wow. What is it? What is she? 17? 18? Is she dead? I don't know. That's why we're here. Don't touch her! Even though we're in space, I do still have a sword, and I will use it. I understand the situation. Let's get her to the med lab and we'll talk there. I'm Pete. Is it Pete or Piet? I'm going to call him Pete, it's easy to say. Please follow me. I want to give Pete a unique voice structure, so I'm going to do that. Please follow me. So he's gone into that door, and now we should. So let's head to that door. Obviously, our party is Squall and Selfie, but Renault is obviously in the party, but not really a active member at present, and will remain that way. The save point there. Best to do it because you've just gone through quite an extensive cutscene, and it's been a while since you've saved, so best to save. And there you go, you're on the Lunar Base medical room with a two-man party, because Renault doesn't actually count, even though she's clearly there, wearing the same dress that she's been wearing for about 6 months at this point. But then again, Squall's been wearing the same trousers, so Sophie's dress must stink. Anywho, here's Renault's medical base. I've talked to my crew. Everything will be alright. Come, let's go to the control room. And Renault is in like some sort of stasis box thing. I'm sure she can't break out of this very secure facility. But we'll soon see, won't we? But you want to follow after the dude in the white coat who appears to be running away. That is Pete. He'll lead you to the control room, where you can get in position for shit to go down. Follow straight on. Don't go up the stairs. Just go straight up, or go up the stairs if you're doing that for some reason. But I think it's better to go straight on. But hey, you can go up the stairs as well. Dude floating across the top. Love the camera, some of the weird camera angles in this part. In this area, I mean, some of the strange camera angles, like dude floating past upside down and stuff. That's quite a cool visual. And here's Elio! Whoa! I'm so happy to see you again. I don't like being hidden in space because I've got like superhuman powers. I'm so sorry I got you involved in so many things, so much hardship. It's alright. You're my sister, and I love you. In a completely wrong way. And I'm sorry. Will we have any help? Of course! You are my eyes! Can you be my eyes? Mine don't work. Thank you guys, I was able to see how much I was loved. I couldn't change the past, but just seeing it was more than enough. Thank you so much. It's okay. I came here because I need your help. You said you can't change the past, right? You can find out things about the past that you never knew. And from what you've learned, you may see some things differently in the present. But you're the one that changes, not the past. Really? There's no way to change the past? No, I want to find out myself. Take me to Rinoa's past. I want to find out what happened to her, and I want to try and warn her. You want to save her, don't you, Squall? You don't want to lose Rinoa. Squall, I can't. I don't know Rinoa. I told you I can only send people I know into the present, into people I know in the past. I brought Rinoa with me. She's resting in the med lab. That still doesn't solve the point that I didn't know her in the past, you imbecile! How many times do I need to tell you? I've never heard of Rinoa! But I'll follow you anyway, because I'm scared that you might try and behead me, because you're so loved up. So now you want to loop back to the med area, the med bay, where we just recently dropped off Rinoa. So head back there with Elione in your party. So head to the med bay first. Wow! We're like right by the moon! This is no time to be impressed. Look at the monitor there. Got red flashing lights on it. Shit's going down! What? 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 See them clustering at one point? Eventually they're going to drop down onto the planet. It's called the Lunar Cry. The monster's behaviour becomes abnormal when there are irregularities in the moon and the planet's gravitational forces. That's kind of our fault. We did just steal the gravitational GF. That's probably our fault. I guess they're affected by the fact that Diablos is missing! Look at the surface of the moon. When you're up here, you realise how big the moon is. It looks very small from home. It's a quarter the size of the planet. So I'd let you know. Still pretty big. It's really a rare phenomenon. You know, the huge crater of the central continent. It's from the lunar cry that occurred over 100 years ago. It supposedly wiped out the city there, hence why there's central ruins then, I suppose. You know, emphasis on ruins. But there's also a big thing up in Trabia that I think is linked to a lunar cry at some point. But let's zoom in on the moon and see if it's got an angry face in the timer and maybe a school kid jumping up and down on top of it. Ooh, gross! Are those all monsters? The lunar cry is the lunar world is a world of monsters. Didn't you learn that in school, little girl? As you can see, the monsters are gathering at one point. History is about to repeat itself. The lunar cry is starting. See that? Yeah, and then obviously, you tell people keep saying the same thing. They keep saying the same stuff, so I don't. You know, you got to sort of. Okay, let's go and see Rinoa. But you see, the lunar cry is going to start now. Let me just put it to you like this, guys. When we have a heavy rainstorm in the real world, the whole world shits itself. When we have a heavy snowstorm, the whole world stops functioning. Could you imagine if large monsters the size of well, the size of grizzly bears, started falling from the moon and landing on Earth, it would be utter chaos, don't you think? So, yeah, obviously, we're not talking like fucking seagulls falling down the moon. Honestly, we're talking grizzly fucking bears. What's going on? What's going on? Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! All units report to Medlab. Stat! Medlab? Renoa! No! I'll check it out. It doesn't look good. Alarm, you'd better go wait in the control room. You've assessed that in half a second, Squirrel. Well done. Okay, be careful. Alright. Let's go, Selfie. Selfie, take care of Alarm. Okay. And here is Renoa! Fuck me, she keeps throwing us back with some sort of power, some sort of psychotechnesis almost, you know? She also appears to be quite ghostly in her movements. Almost like she's possessed, almost. Could it be? Nah, can't be. There's nobody powerful enough to possess Renoa like that. It's nobody that we know of at present, anyway. Or could it be the same person? No. Ah, can't be. No way. Couldn't be the same person possessing Renoa who possessed Adea. Nah, never. Not possible. Woo! Help! Renoa! No! Renoa? That is Adele's tomb. Adele's tomb seals deactivate. That's really hard to say. Adele's tomb level 1 seal deactivated. Level 1 seal has been deactivated. So Renoa is staggering around like some sort of floating corpse, and she's just undone the first level of Adele's tomb. Well, shit would go completely mental if Adele broke out of her tomb. Look! Look! There's something crazy happening on the moon! Don't know why I emphasise I just figured Selfie's the kind of weirdo who'd do that. Emphasize her words! You knew her, right? Make her stop! I can't do that. She's not herself. She's possessed by somebody who I don't know. Now what's happening? It's TIE Fighter. What's a TIE Fighter doing here? Look at the It's overflowing with It's overflowing with monsters. Shit, sorry, wrong voice. It's finally starting. The Lunar Pride. Very convenient that all this shit goes on at the same time. It's all like its own issue, its own massive problem. You know, fucking bear-sized monsters are going to fall down on the planet. Oh, and a crazy woman who's possessed is also freeing the most dangerous criminal known to man. Yeah, all this shit's happening in one time, and it's making it into like the world's biggest incident. So what do we do? How do we stop her? Somebody tell me. There's only one sail left. What happened to Renoa? I don't know, but I'm gonna run towards her like her boyfriend should. Even though I'm not technically her. No. What am I anymore? I'm just a dude with hair who has a gun blade and a cut on his face. Could be Harry Potter for all anyone knows. Lock! Lock! What's going on? It's a TIE fighter! I love how the moon actually looks like an eyeball, all of the red monsters around like an eye pupil. Because it actually does look an eyeball, doesn't it? You know. Look at that! The world is fucked when that falls on the planet. Goodbye, world! I'm happy I'm on the fucking lunar base. Can I stay here for the rest of my life? It's bulging out. It looks like keratoconus now. That is such an in-joke that nobody but me is gonna get. Whoa! Fucking monsters raining on the planet! Jesus Christ! Fuck that! I'm staying up on the moon base. Fuck that. I'm staying up here. Fuck that. Tons of monsters! I believe they're headed for the Estar continent. Then that means the lunatic Pandora is at Tears Point. When did this happen? Have you seen a girl come by here? Yes, she went into that locker room over there. She's not here now. She's in there. Manoa, stop! So Renoa has taken a spacesuit and is headed towards the airlock. We really must do something. She could be lost in space. Who knows how much fuel there is in those spacesuits? Who knows? Better do something. Damn! I need a spacesuit! Don't get one then. On the rockets. We have space stations, mountain space stations. Very convenient that the one you find is your size, but we'll overlook that for a moment or two. So now you've got your spacesuit, you want to run out towards the airlock and jump out the airlock and go and stop Renoa. At least that's the plan. So you can go into the airlock now and you can head down there to the next screen. The next screen, of course, which is this area that we were in earlier. Renoa! But float on out of here. A flood of monsters is drawing near Adele's tomb. At this rate, Adele's tomb may fall somewhere near Estar. Why is everything happening at once? Who could have set this up? Yeah, we get paid even though we're in space and the world's about to end. Headmaster Sid is at least good with his pay, with making sure we get our paychecks on time.
Why?
Yep, wired directly to our spacesuits. Again, really, really cool technology. Like an electric wallet in your pocket, and suddenly there's banknotes in your wallet.
I mean, 20 grand.
But you want to swim up. It's almost like swimming, I think, at this point. So float your way out of the airlock. It's a long bloody way up, but when you get there, you'll get there alright. Seems to take a long bloody time, but
Yeah, 'cause it's hard to go up.
it is very, very difficult to go up. But you should be able to sort it relatively easily, guys. Head to the next screen, back into the locker room because you can't go after Rinoa because I don't think you've got an air thing on your suit. So you want to head back in and get some help from Pete, maybe. We have to evacuate. Please hurry to the pod. Please, sir, we must hurry. Ah! Hey, you, take care of Rinoa. Oh. That can't. I know who the president is. That can't be him. No way he'd be on the lunar base. Given that we know who the president is, because we've got to that plot arc in the storyline in our recording head, so head back in here and talk to everybody in the room. Oh gosh, the lunar cry is starting! Rinoa is going to be swallowed by the flood of monsters! I don't know why I've suddenly made Elio in English, but sod it, we can keep that.
Could have worked.
Oh gosh! It's because she says gosh, you know. Gosh isn't a word that you hear that your American counterparts say.
Yeah,
you don't get your cowboys going, oh golly gosh. Well, you do sort of, but oh gosh sounds better in an English accent. Rinoa, stop!
Damn it!
Damn it! Damn it! Oh golly gosh! I'm sorry, I just love that line. So here's Rinoa floating over to the sleep pod where the most scary woman in the world lives. Trust me, when you guys see her face, you'll shit yourself as well, because I did.
Oh, she's frozen at the moment. So.
I don't care if she's frozen. She's bloody terrifying.
Yeah,
do we get a close up over here, or? Because if we get a close up, the whole world can quake in fear for a few episodes while we wait until we meet her alive.
Well, nightmares about that face.
She terrifies me, Sorceress Adelphus.
What do you expect? We're pretty sure she used to kill people for fun.
Like I said, she's the Hitler of this game. Oh my god, look! Oh dear god, how is that human? That can't be, I'm scared. Oh, brother, hug me. I'm scared. I'm scared of her.
Come on.
I'm not being serious, let's try and be serious. Whoa! Rinoa shot off into space! And she's lost in space forever. Game over. No. Rinoa! No! Come on, we have to evacuate. Pete's voice has changed. What about Rinoa? We can't just leave her. What are we gonna do? At this point, guys, you want to head out to this area here, and you'll see Selfie and Pete go down the lift like the selfie fuckers that they are. Then you want to go back in and speak to Eliane. Squad, you should be protecting Rinoa, not me. Oh golly gosh! You're the only thing on her. You're the only thing on her mind right now. Alone, take me to Renoa, please. I don't know if I can send you. I don't know. I can't actually do much in that posh English accent. But now you want to jump onto the elevator with Elione and head down to the escape pod. So do that now. Now. And head down to the escape pod. And whoa! Bloody hell! That looks fucking scary! It's actually like a mushroom cloud of monsters. How fucking terrifying is that? Seriously, it's like grizzly bear-sized monsters falling down on the planet.
Monsters on the planet before?
Yeah, but they're all falling down all at once. Could you imagine, right, in the real world, if cows suddenly fell out of the sky? I think the whole world would have a heart attack. But guys, in the next episode, we will see what the aftermath of this lunar cry is. So make sure you guys are here next time on Brothers Play Final Fantasy VIII. Goodbye!